Well, Southern New Englanders will soon notice an increase in their utility bills.
The change is going into effect today, a concern for many as we head into the colder months. 12 News reporter Kayla Fish joins us now with more on why the rates are changing and how much she will be spending. Kayla?
Home heating worries have been growing across the country, with the Department of Energy projecting sharp rises in costs this winter. An analyst with the Rhode Island Public Utilities Commission tells me the changes in energy rates here are historic.
You'll be able to see those changes on your bill.
Beginning November 1st, Rhode Island Energy will charge natural gas customers more to heat their homes.
So if you're a typical residential heating customer, you will see about, over the course of a year, about a 9.7% increase, which works out to maybe about $90 over the course of the year.
The change comes after Rhode Island Energy implemented a 47% hike on electricity rates last month, meaning most customers are paying about $50 more per month for electric. Todd Bianco with the Rhode Island Public Utilities Commission tells me it's typical for winter energy rates to be higher compared to the summer.
But the amount of change is anything but standard this year. This is certainly a historic year. It's an unfortunate situation with the market in New England.
Bianco says there are a number of factors driving the historic change.
But not least of all, in fact, probably one of the largest factors is the situation in the war in Ukraine.
In Massachusetts, National Grid says starting November 1st, most residential electric customers will see a 64% increase in their monthly bill this winter. And while Eversource plans to file its rate change proposal later this month, the company is warning of a potential 40% bill increase due to the tight supply of oil.
We worry a great deal about the electricity supply in this region because it is fueled by natural gas and by oil.
Eversource CEO Joseph Nolan sent a letter to President Biden urging him to address concerns about energy reliability in New England as we approach the colder months. In the meantime, the Office of Energy Resources here in Rhode Island put together a list of ways you can apply for energy assistance and relief. We have a link to that and other ways to save on your energy bill right now on our website, WPRI.com. In studio, I'm Kayla Fish, 12 News.